back on. I think the rain has pretty much stopped. Made it to the top of the hill. Nice and slow. So it's the valley heading down now. There was a roadworks guy waiting at the top here just before. Had a bit of a chat to him. They get sent up when the weather's a bit bad, and they're on wind watch at the moment. And he said the gusts at the moment are around 120 k's an hour. If it hits 140, they close the road. So he thinks that they might actually hit that sort of range in a little while. So it's quite good getting over when I did. And I can actually see a bit of blue sky over there. So I'm heading in the right direction. Little bits of blue appearing. It's all going to work out well. And yeah, so we're just slightly lower than the clouds at the moment. Occasionally get little wisps of cloud. Probably can't see it in this with this camera. But there are little bits of cloud sort of coming down to this level just in front of me. Anyway, enough of that. Got a bike to ride. So yes, because it's windy, because we just had a fair amount of rain, certainly not going to do anything fancy on the bike, not going to be leaning into the corners or anything. I'd rather stay upright today. That's one thing when you're riding along, part way around a corner, and one of these 100 km/h plus winds knocks you one way or the other. Either flattens you or feels like it's lifting the back of the bike out. Hopefully most of the side of the hill is sheltered from those winds. Double chance it. See, on a dry day, even though this is a risky road, high risk road, it's a bit of fun to actually ride on. I reckon the guys on the sports bikes will really enjoy themselves. the back wheel. One thing, if you came off, pretty big drops on the sides. Towards the end, a couple more kilometres. And this is what you often spend a lot of time doing on the hill, following lots of other traffic. Because different people have different levels of confidence on these sort of roads. It's not bad. If you've gone over it a few times, it's absolutely no stress whatsoever. But it's the sort of road that a lot of tourists and, well, I guess anyone who's new to the area, quite often, well, I was going to say drive over cautiously, but I don't think there is such a thing as over cautious. They drive cautiously. So this is pretty much the end of the windy stuff now. It's at the base of the hill, and we'll pop into Featherstone, which is a town right at the bottom of the hill that apparently doesn't exist. So we'll see in a little while whether you think it exists. this is the section of road that I find must confuse people. I don't know what sort of speeds they should drive. They've just come off the really windy stuff where you can't travel at any speed whatsoever. You're just on the brakes and hanging on the handlebars or steering wheel. And then you come to this bottom bit and it sort of straightens out, but if you don't know the road, you think every corner coming up might be another hairpin bend. So roads that you can be driving the full speed limit. People just start speeding up and then it's like, oh no, this could be dangerous, put on the brakes. So, that's the hill over. Shame I couldn't record the going up the hill. Hang off. But yes, Featherston, this town here, as I said, does not exist. So you're just looking at a mirage. Sorry. Camera tricks, doesn't exist, not here at all. No, it's just one of those towns that has been here for donkey's years. Everyone knows it, everyone talks about it in that way, but the name has not officially been registered, so there are a lot of maps where it does not appear. It is yes, not registered in the, I don't know what the authority is. There's obviously a number of towns around like that. And people have been debating what they should, whether they should try and change the name. Give it its original Maori name or do something else. I think that's probably a bit of a silly idea. Just because it's been known by this name for so long, you can sort of give it another name in brackets afterwards or something, but everyone knows this is Featherston, regardless of what a map says. Anyway, I thought that was just an interesting fact to finish this part of the video. So I'll leave it at that and get on with the rest of the ride.